Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Wherever you are on planet Earth, you've got no idea how good this feels. I mean, really. Normally, Graham and I add hot water to it and have the heater on. Just want it cold. You've got no idea how good. So I'm flexing in my blow-up jacuzzi. I'm still not in prison. Well, I might be. Maybe they have jacuzzis in prison. And Wally isn't. Well, unless she's got her own mobile phone in her own special prison with her own special pets and all the rest of it. So, no, nobody's been arrested. No one's in prison. And I am going to mention it every time, just in case you can't guess, because apparently some people can't. This today is going to be a story time because of the heat that we've had. It actually reminded me of a story, well, a couple of things that happened years ago in Hove, which I thought might amuse you. One of them's actually quite horrifying. They're not ghost stories. This is what my one-bedroom flat in Hove that I moved into after having moved out of the haunted mansion. And there was something else I was going to say before. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to cover anything from yesterday, but what I will say is there are a lot of us that have been having a big laugh behind the scenes. In fact, one particular person, I'm not going to name any YouTubers or anything like that, burst out laughing rather uncontrollably over a certain suggestion. And again, they're like private jokes, and I hope that there will come a point in the future that we can share all these private jokes with you. Needless to say, there's a consensus of opinion, certainly from me and Graham, that we have the chief sugar cane amongst us, the creator of all the little sugar lumps. So I'll be very amused and entertained to hear anybody's theories on that one below. It's only because of the level of lunacy, total lunacy. Right, so story time. Well, I lived in this one-bedroom basement flat in Sackville Road in Hove. And the bedroom was at the front, and Sackville Road's a very busy road. And this is when I was living with Thomas, the car thief. And in my bedroom at the time I had two single beds, and he was the furthest away from the window, and my head was right under the bay window. And it was so hot one summer, Thomas insisted on sleeping with the bloody window open. Now, being a basement flat, middle of the night, you can imagine it's not very good for security, is it? Anyway, I had this terrible nightmare that I woke up. You know when you're suddenly taken out of your sleep and you're still half asleep and you're not quite sure what you've seen? Well, there was a man over my bed with his hands out, looking down at me like that. Bald guy. He had a black and white striped top, quite a chunky guy. And I screamed. And that woke Thomas up, and Thomas sat up in bed and he went, "What?" And I said, "I saw a man," and I sat up and I couldn't see the man. And he said, "Oh, you're dreaming." So we went back to sleep. Well, the next morning he said to me, "I did see something. What exactly did you see?" And I said, "Well, I saw a man." And I didn't tell him about the stripy top. And he said, "Was it a bald guy in a stripy top?" So there really was someone who climbed through the window, and they'd obviously seen me with my head fast asleep in the bay window from Sackville Road, and they thought I was on my own. And they'd gone to, do that, and then Thomas had sat up and gone, "What's going on?" And he'd realised there was another man in the bedroom. Right? He didn't learn from that. I begged him. I said, please, can we keep the window? I moved the bed away from the window after that incident. Fucking hell. And there was this police officer. Now, I'm not going to give his real name, but I've always really liked him. Let's call him PC Budgie. He was a uniformed police officer, and he was always coming round to talk to Thomas about something or other. And this one particular time, he wanted to talk to Thomas, and Thomas didn't want to talk to him. He kept coming round to the flat, and he kept saying, "Where's he gone? And I said, "He doesn't want to talk to you. He's fearful you're going to arrest him." And he went, "Well, guess what? I probably am." He said, "No, only joking, Fiona, I'm not. I just want to talk to him. I just want to sort something out." Anyway, he said, "This isn't going to go away." And what they used to do was give us a business card. So he'd given me several cards, and I kept saying to Thomas, "Just ring the dude up. Get him off my case. He keeps coming round." Anyway, he was sleeping with the bedroom window open. We had the two beds pushed together by then, away from the window. Oh, we had to have fucking window open all the time. we woke up in the morning and one of PC Budgie's business cards was on the pillow next to Thomas's head. I said, he's been... Talk about a sense of humour. I said, he's climbed through your bloody open window, hasn't he? And he's left his calling card right next to your pillow. Oh, finally, Thomas conceded that we could shut the bloody window at night. Oh, fucking hell. So, and that was really a hot summer, really unbearable. And that was in Brighton and Hove. And I hear that the guys back in the UK have had a burning heat wave. I think it's some sort of solar flare. I know there's global warming and all that, but I think this is like a solar flare. And it is so good to get in this cool water. I hope you all have a fabulous and troll-free day. And I will see you below and in the next video.